YouTube, what is going on? I'm ready to start doing this and pushing it out there to more people, man. Get more comfortable on camera, get more comfortable on video. Got my pre-workout here, Kobe, as usual. A little different timing than usual. Going to the gym here in just a couple of minutes. Meet my friend at the gym. Uh, so I got about 5 or 10 minutes, not to kill, but to make sure I use effectively. Anyways, hope everyone's having a great day, man. One thing to pay attention to is your survival instinct. So your brain is thousands of years old. It's the same brain that your grandparents, great grandparents, great grandparents had. And they say DNA changes, point zero zero whatever 1% from generation to generation. So very very small changes. I'm not saying you can't change your mindset, you can't change your body, you can't change your all sorts of things like that. You can definitely change it, but there's so many ways that your brain is wired that it's been programmed like that for a number of years, for a number of reasons. All the way back to ancient times. Your brain was wired for survival. Your brain was wired for making sure it protected itself. Your brain was wired to obviously just simply make it to the next day to survive. So when you're presented with an opportunity, your brain might tell you one thing, but logically, you honestly might have to make a separate decision. A lot of times, I'd say about 95% of the time. Well, everyone's a little bit different, but people usually make decisions based on emotion, not based on logic. Obviously, there's people that think through every single decision they make and they overanalyze things. So that can also be a fault. But a lot of times our brains make the decisions for us because your brain's like a computer. It's computing hundreds and thousands of different variables at a time. When you say you have to think a situation through, your brain's already thought through 1,000 different variables, 1,000 different situations um, that you might not even understand. You might not even think of at the minute because it's not in the forefront of your brain. It's not your main focus. But your brain's constantly computing. Your brain's constantly calculating. So in order to set yourself up for success, it's important that you understand how your brain is wired and how it's been wired for hundreds and thousands of years. And it's been wired for survival. So that means it's going to try to protect you, it's going to try to put you in safe situations. So when you're presented with a situation that might seem a little frightening, it might seem a little scary at the time, at the moment, your brain's going to tell you one thing and you should do another. It's like simply going to the gym. Your brain's probably going to tell you at times, hey, you're tired, you're sore, you need to rest. It's trying to preserve your body's trying to preserve itself. Your brain's trying to preserve your body and vice versa. They're trying to preserve your being. And the right thing to do is get your ass out of bed and go to the gym. But your brain's saying, okay, you're tired, you're sore, you need to recover, so make sure you're good. So, that's just one example of how your brain could be wired to set yourself up to be safe. Take the safe scenario, take the safe situation. So, trying to fix my hair here. Not trying to make my hair look good, but you know, probably need a haircut soon. Just trying to make sure it looks, somewhat presentable. Not for anyone else, but for myself. I don't care what people think of my hair or anything like that. But obviously, I want to feel good about how I look and respectful and um, all that good stuff. Anyways, hope everyone's having a great fucking Thursday. Get shit done, get work done. Pay attention to what your brain's doing. Think about different situations in your life where your brain's telling you to take the safe scenario, safe situation, and situations where you could be taking some risk, should be taking some risk, or just pushing yourself beyond that comfort zone. So that's a big thing. That's a big thing your brain wants to do to help it survive is keep you in your comfort zone. Because then there's no using energy for outside stresses. No, there's no using energy for things that you're unknown. you don't know much about. But anyways, hope everyone's having a great day. This boy is having a great day. Man, he lives a life of paradise. He plays, he gets attention, he gets walks, he gets all sorts of stuff all day long. So, anyways, enjoy it, guys. Talk to you soon.